What's up, YouTube? So, we are on our way to go hit some chest. It is day, I believe, day 70. And, day 70, gonna hit chest. Check the scale today. We are back down to 274 pounds. So, you know, what was it? I think it was Wednesday. I was at 281. Wednesday, 281. Today's Saturday, 274. So that's 7 pounds in a couple days. Like I said, most of that was probably water weight from all of the salty foods. So I don't think I had too much, I don't think I put on too much fat in that time frame. I think most of the weight probably was just water weight. We're gonna see though. We'll see if we can lose a couple more pounds though, you know, after not losing any. Before I you know, kind of went off my diet for, you know, those 2 weeks, I'd say. You know, kind of was kind of plateauing at about 274, 275 ish. That's kind of like I was just plateaued right there. So I'm kind of interested to see if maybe taking that week or two to kind of go back to eating, yeah, probably not eating the best. If maybe, you know, that kickstart my metabolism a little bit, see if, you know, maybe now I'm going back strict diet. Maybe I can get under 270 rather quickly, hopefully. Hopefully I can get down to 260, but I think my plan right now is, I think, to get down to 260 and then maybe take another week or two and eat normal again. Maybe get back up to 265-ish, whatever, and then do this again. If I see if this works. Now, if it doesn't work, then I'll probably just keep on my diet. But if it does work, then maybe once I get down there, or maybe not even just 260, but if I hit a plateau, I guess I should say. You know, maybe if I do another 2 months of being strict on my diet, get down as low as possible, I hit a plateau, maybe do a little bit of a, you know, eat a little extra, and then go back on it for a little bit. Because I know that I, you know, started off this with the goal to get to 260, and we're still 14 pounds away from that. You know, start of the year, January. Because I started this once I was like 294, 295, like the videos. But at the start of the year in January, I was 305. So I'm down about 31 pounds from there. 21 if you count, you know, 295. So we got another 14 pounds, which would put me at 45 pound weight loss if I get down to 260 from January. If I got down to 250, you know, obviously that put me at 55 pounds, which is quite a bit of weight. It's kind of letting me see that, you know, even though I did put on some muscle, because I've gotten stronger since I was 250 before. I've definitely gotten stronger. So I put on some muscle. Also, I think when I was at 250 last time, I wasn't really necessarily super lean. I was leaner, sure, but I think I still had quite a bit of fat on me. And, you know, still do now. And I think even if I got to 250 now, I probably wouldn't be my like complete, I wouldn't be at 5% body fat. Might be at closer to 10, 15. I think before I was at like 20, 25 when I was at 245 or 250 last time. So I think my hope is that my lean body mass, keeps going up every time I do these cuts. I do bulk and stuff. Hopefully I can get to the point where I can actually be like, I want to be about 250, but like lean muscle. That might take a while. That's why I honestly, the goal, like I said, was 260, but I kind of want to go as lean as I can just to kind of see where I'm at, like what's my actual lean muscle mass, so that I can actually try to start putting on some more muscle and kind of see the differences a little bit easier. Because if you don't really ever get super lean, it's kind of hard to see the differences. Now you can see it in how much weight you're lifting. But if you're, really lean, and then you kind of know, well, this is my lean muscle mass, my lean weight, stuff like that. And then if you put on some pounds and get stronger, you might put on some fat, but then once you lean down again, you might be able to see that you're a little bit bigger. And I've never really gotten that lean, while also, lifting weights. The only time I ever got that lean was when I was 155 pounds, but I was skinny fat. I was just really thin, no muscle. So, but my goal weight, to be lean muscle is just 250 pounds. For right now, that is. And I feel like, 250 is not too heavy, and it's not too light. I have to remember, a lot of people might be like 250 pounds, that's super heavy. I am 6'7", so if I was lean muscle at, 250 pounds at 6'7", that's, I think, a pretty decent body weight for me. But if I ever decided to want to do competitions or anything like that, then I might have to get a little bit bulkier. Not bulkier, but put on more muscle. But for day-to-day life, and kind of with my job, it's a lot of digging, a lot of walking. Being lighter is definitely more beneficial to me. I'm getting in and out of trenches a lot. Heavier you are, the more impact it is on my hips and things like that, which I notice a lot. When I was at 305 pounds, I noticed that my lower back, my hips were bothering me quite a bit more, and I think it was because I was too heavy. But I don't know, this has been a pretty boring car talk, I think. So I think I'm going to end it here. Hopefully, maybe the after workout car talk will be a little bit more interesting, but I just want to give you guys kind of an update on my weight. Kind of update how, my goals are, what my goals are, things like that, because it changes every once in a while. I mean, the goal is still to lose weight, so that hasn't changed. But I'll see you guys after the workout. Well, I guess I'll see you guys for the first set of the workout, and then we'll do a car talk after. But stay pumped, stay blessed. I'll see you after.
To start off the workout, decided to start off with some cable flies because the Smith machines were closed. Wasn't able to go as heavy as usual, but try to, really squeeze at the bottom of the set. That's why I crossed my hands like that, to really get a squeeze on the chest. And then these are some underhanded cable flies. I like doing these in concert with the others. And then to move on, we did some Smith machine incline press. Try to touch my chest at the bottom of the rep to get full range of motion, go all the way up. Try to really squeeze at the top of the rep. Squeeze your chest together. Just get better activation, and also try to make it, burn a little bit more. As you can see here, I try to get my scapulas to fully retract, so I'm using more of my chest instead of my shoulders and my front delts. That's a great way to get your chest to activate without, having your front delts do the majority of the work. Did these for 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 10. And I moved on to incline push-ups, which work the lower portion of your chest. I did these for 4 sets of 15. Try to keep your elbows, slightly flared out, but not too flared out. And really try to get your lower portion of your chest over the bar. So you really focus on that. And I did that with a superset of plate front presses. These are really good just to get a good, squeeze on your chest, and also kind of wear out your muscles for the incline push-ups to make it more difficult. And then I did some tricep extensions. Did these for 4 sets of 10 to 12. I did these in concert with doing a different type of tricep pull. So I did the front like this on both sides. And then once I completed doing both of these for 8 to 10 reps, I would then switch, as you can see here, to doing more of a kind of side pull like that. This is just hitting different parts of your tricep. You don't have to go very heavy for this, obviously, if you do slow controlled. If you do these and, superset them with a normal tricep pull down, you'll really burn your arms there. And then here's the pose down. Starting to see a decrease in the puffiness after cheating on my diet for a few days, and getting a little bit more leaned out again. Thanks for watching, and you guys stay pumped, stay blessed, and I'll see you next time.
What's up, YouTube? We just got done with the chest workout. Going home, I gotta fix my tripod. Fell over with the phone inside. I guess if you're not using it, it's always a good idea to maybe lay it on the ground, fracked off one of these pieces. So I have to go home and see if I can super glue it back on or something like that. And also, get some protein powder or a protein shake. I'll probably do eggs. Some eggs and a protein shake. Because it's already close to 11 o'clock. So, pushing the meals pretty far back, kind of. So, if I have some eggs and a protein shake. And then I gotta do some work today. Go visit my mom today. Stuff like that. It was a good workout. I kind of changed things up a little bit. I started off on doing chest flies with cable flies. And I don't know. I think I made doing incline Smith machine press after a little bit harder. But I don't know. I think next time it was because all the Smith machines were taken. So I was trying to find something else to do. And so I started with the cable flies. And I think maybe, I always like to do my kind of like tricep work and shoulder stuff to kind of warm myself up. But starting off my working sets with the cable flies, I didn't like it as much. I don't know what it was, if I just wasn't warm enough yet, but it caused my shoulders hurt a little bit more. I wasn't able to go as heavy as I usually do on my cable flies. So I go lighter, and like I say, kind of just, I mean, I do feel like I, you know, felt my chest, but not in the way I usually like, you know. I don't know what it is, but I think I definitely do like my first working sets to be on the, like a bench press, incline press, something like that, over doing cable flies first. So, like I said, everyone has their preferences. I know a lot of people like to just do like cable flies, stuff like that, because their reasoning behind it is that it kind of stretches them out, opens things up, things like that, before they do their heavier movements, so they don't tear something. But honestly, I felt like I had more chances of tearing or injuring something on the chest flies than I do on a Smith machine press. The Smith machine press, I feel pretty stable. I have my arms, it's kind of closer. Like on chest flies, you're opening up your shoulders a lot, to get that full stretch. And I feel like if you're not truly warmed up, maybe I should have done more warm-up sets, I guess. But if you're not truly warmed up, I feel like that's maybe more likely to tear something or cause pain. Maybe not. Maybe I need to try another time, but instead, start off with like 4 sets of warm-up chest flies, like really light or something like that. Yeah, maybe I just didn't do enough warm-up sets. Very possible I didn't do enough warm-up sets, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Anyway, so this is a good workout. The incline push-ups. The incline push-ups. I don't know. I'm not getting as much out of them. I've tried to do them super slow, like super slow up, super slow down. Really squeeze at the top. Really let myself pause at the bottom. I'm just not getting enough out of them. I think if it's really, it helps doing the front, press with the like plates, but to like tire out my chest while I'm doing them, like superset them. But I don't know. I might end up having to actually start doing decline bench press. Go heavy. Even though I used to love doing decline bench press because it was my strongest pressing movement. But I kind of got over the whole like having to set up the decline, bench, and then you have to like put your legs in, you have to hang upside down, and shirt rides up. Now it might be better nowadays because when I used to do it, I used to have like wired headphones, so like I didn't have wireless headphones like I do now. So like I would always have to keep my phone in my pocket if I wanted to keep the headphones in. And then I'd be mid-set on decline, and then they'd fall on my pocket, and it was annoying. So who knows, maybe it wouldn't be as annoying now, but still not. Still not a huge fan of them. I mean, for a while, the incline push-ups worked my lower chest just as well, if not better, without all the hassle of setup. But now it's, you know, I don't really want to have to do like 200 incline push-ups to feel what maybe I could in, you know, 3 sets of decline, you know, press. Just for time wise, it might be more beneficial for me to start doing that now. But we'll see. See how that goes. Forgot. I was thinking about getting some Chinese. But I was like, I'm having I think steak tonight. I haven't had it in a few days, so I don't want to get Chinese today. It's just gonna be too many calories at that point. So I'm trying to stick to my diet. But tomorrow, the Chinese place will be closed, so that means either A, I don't eat the steak tonight and I have Chinese today, and then eat some cod or something like that later. Or B, I don't get Chinese today or tomorrow and just wait till Monday. Which is more likely what's going to happen. Because I am trying to be a little bit more disciplined. I preach discipline on my channel. So I want to try to be more disciplined, not only for myself, but to show you guys, you can do. Just all about choices, right? Not let your impulse control overtake you. That's the funny thing about impulse control. It always seems like people are really successful a lot of times, or really unsuccessful. Kind of have the similar trait of being like not being able to control their impulses. So like successful, like really successful people a lot of times just can't, like they don't have that off switch. So their impulse is to keep working, keep doing stuff, whatever it is, they can't stop. And it leads to success. And there's people who have impulse control issues where they constantly are making bad choices. It's their impulse, like right now I wanted Chinese. I could let my impulse control take over and then I'm gonna call them, go pick it up right now, before I really thought about it. Stuff like that just kind of doesn't lead to reaching your goals if you let those impulses take over. But so I just got back. I'm gonna go ahead and get in there and maybe try to fix this tripod and get some breakfast. I'm pretty hungry. Towards the end of my workout today, I was feeling a little bit tired. It's kind of the first workout. I've been kind of sticking to my diet for the last 5-6 days. I felt really strong every single day. Today is the first day. I still felt strong, but I felt like I tired out pretty quickly. Not quickly, but at the end of the workout I didn't have the energy that I usually felt like I had the last week or two. But that makes sense, because the last week or two I had been in a calorie surplus every day, so obviously I would have more energy to do more things because I ate more food, which more calories, more energy. So now that I'm cutting all that out, makes sense that after a couple days I'm starting to get a little bit tired again. Not super, like I said, like before I went like, you know, messed up my diet for about 2 weeks. Towards the end of that, I would say towards day 48, day 50-ish, I kind of started to feel like, you know, my arms were tired more, and I just felt sluggish. So that's why I think going off the diet for a little while was not necessarily a bad thing, because it kind of recharged me a little bit to really get after it. But all right, so I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow is, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's back day, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow's back day. And till then, stay pumped, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys next time.